between New Zealand and New Zealand. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions, and you'll... The away side win the toss, and they'll have a bat.
Ferguson has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game under... away.
Some adjustments to the field.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Picked up a single, first ball of the innings. New Zealand are now underway.
Nicholls comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Well placed, should get a single. Couldn't get it through the field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes. No. Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Chance!
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
That's the over. New Zealand are none for 5. Bolt, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep. No!
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep. Yep.
They'll get at least one. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Misses everything.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Good pickup, big chance. Could be gone if only they had hit. End of the over, 4 runs coming from it. New Zealand are none for 9. Ferguson from the university end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end. Bowl disturbs the furniture.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
That just drifted down leg side. Picked up really early and just flicked that off the pads. It raced away, nothing the fielders could do.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep. No!
Rose shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Super shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep. Bowler.
Immaculate timing there.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for four more.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Yep. No!
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes. No!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
End of the over, 9 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 2 for 40.
Yeah. No.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Beaten on the drive.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yeah.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Good return, back from the deep. Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
End of the over. New Zealand are 2 for 44. Straight to the fielder. Right out of the middle.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Santner shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Super catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep, yep. No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
7 runs added there. New Zealand are 3 for 51.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Williamson gets off the mark.
Yes. Yeah.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep. No!
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. King back on.
Some adjustments to the field.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop. Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
Waiting.
Williamson shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yes.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads though, not the bats.
Six runs added in the over. New Zealand are 3 for 64. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Timed that perfectly.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep. Bowlers.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous-looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yeah. No.
Could be close.
Yes.
Misses.
No.
They failed to make their ground but can't hit the stumps.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
7 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 3 for 71. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Middle that one, great timing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Santner has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Well placed. Should get a single. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Ferguson from the press box end. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
King, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot. Runs possible. Gone. It's a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Milne won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Confident appeal. Could it be? Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Milne takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. They'd look for a couple here. A couple on offer here.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Mitchell, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Nicked it. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Immaculate timing there.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Boundary off. The last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yep. No!
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
10 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 5 for 108.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
They'll get at least one.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yes.
There's trouble here.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
5 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 6 for 113. Bolt, the left armour, is the new bowler from the university end.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Conway ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Nicely played.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Beaten on the drive.
Conway shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Bolt doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Fantastic catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Neesham, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Got all of it, and for 6.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Taken. A really good one too.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Let it come right under their eyes, but just didn't quite time it.
Super piece of timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 8 for 133.
Phillips shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
road appeal. Nothing to lose, really. It's been given out once, and the last wicket.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. No problems at all with where the ball is pitched. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Milne has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting.